gorgeous. Look at you, yeah, you the one, no, me never need to. I'm satisfied with your loving, it's true. No Dr. Bruce, but are you I choose. Get a little closer to me, stay beside me. Cherish this moment we I be. Baby, show me something for me, I only. You know where we going. It's only right that we do something worthwhile. It's only right, so let's get it on. It's only right that we do something worthwhile.
Hey guys, what's up? So I am here at one of my favorite botanicas, and oh my god, it almost went in my eye. I'm opening this Ciertos Machos Moist Tellets. Yes, they have it at the Botanica. Another one that I go to, they have it. It's like a free sample. So I done grabbed a couple of them. Smells so bomb. So while I was on my way driving here, somebody, when I was at the, somebody lightly hit me, like a little tap, like they didn't stop on time at the red light, and they tapped me. They just hit my booty, well, Blanca's booty. And I was just like, I thought something was happening in my car. I was like, it was like a little, it wasn't hard, but it was just like a little tap. So I was just like, I'm just sitting there like, and then I look at the guy that's parked next to me. We both in the lane, we're at a red light, and he looking at me like, and I'm like, did I just get hit? So I get out of my car, I see it's an older guy, an older Hispanic guy with this white fucking van. So I got out while it was still red light. I put my hazard lights on. I got out. I didn't see nothing. It was just a little tap, like a little toot. He was driving slow. It wasn't like he was driving fast. He was driving slow, but he didn't stop when I stopped. I don't see how you don't see my fucking brakes, but hey, he didn't see it. So I didn't say nothing to him. I didn't mind him or whatever, right? I didn't mind him. He probably just wasn't paying attention. He old, he's senile, so hello, I guess. But so I just looked. I was like, okay, ain't nothing wrong with my car. I ain't worried about it. I just looked. I was like, okay. And I just got back in my car. By the time I looked, the light was on. So I got back in my car and then I went. There wasn't no scratch. I just checked just now. So anywho, it's all good. It's just like, it's like a jungle some songs. It makes me wonder how I keep from going under. You know? It's always something when I'm driving, bitch. It's always something. It's always, I be feeling like it's like an obstacle course. When you live in a big city like this in LA, it's like you driving, you feel like you in a GTA game. And some motherfuckers be driving like they in the fucking GTA game. They really do. They really fucking do. They be driving like they really in a GTA game, or they the only person on the motherfucking road, girl. But yeah, so I'm feeling myself today. I don't know about y'all, fuck the shutdown. I'm feeling myself today. I don't care about no shutdown. I am that girl, la 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 la. I'm always gonna be that girl, la. So I don't really give a fuck. I just came on here to say that, like, don't panic, just improvise, just pivot. It's all good, man. It's okay. We knew, we knew that this year was gonna be about endings. And we said that we wanted this change, right? So when it comes to things changing, sometimes it's going to be some rough patches during the transition. But I feel like this is my message. It's 123 as I say this. This is my message for the 144K over there. Right there. Fucking catch, bitch, okay? You see how quick my reflexes is? Don't fuck with me in these motherfucking streets. All right? Don't fuck with me in these motherfucking streets. You see how quick I just... Yeah, that's how quick my reflexes is. Hello. So yeah, like that's the whole point. Is like the endings that we're experiencing in the world. That's literally the whole point. So I feel like this is my message. I feel like for the 144K, I feel like we're gonna be okay, even if things go to shit for a little bit. I feel like the 144K, the real ones, I feel like we gonna be okay. We gonna be good. All the good that we pushed out into the world, we gonna get that. That's why with everything that's happening now, I just want to say this, because we have a lot of these like a lot of propaganda and stuff that's spread online to keep separate, to like cause division amongst demographic groups and things like that. And so you're seeing it a lot now. And then with this government shutdown, it's putting a lot of things in perspective for people that think because they're in America, they feel like they're better than the rest of the world. And I have always said that be careful and mind what you say about other people, other cultures, and this and that, because our country could turn into a third world country literally overnight. Literally overnight. And you're going to be asking those people for advice. You're going to be wondering how they are going to be able to survive, because third world poor is way more different than American poor. You know what I'm saying? I've experienced briefly both. I've experienced that before. So, you know, I've experienced had a little taste of it when I was a little girl living with my grandma in Belize. I had a little taste of it, but you know, when you're a kid, you don't really, you know what I'm saying? Like it's fun to you. You don't give a fuck. It's fun. It's an adventure. It feels like you're in a storybook or something. So it's cool. But like I said, you know, this country could change into a third world country literally overnight. So mind what you fucking say. Okay? Because you're gonna have to look next to the same person when it's all said and done and shit is happening everywhere all at once. You're gonna look at this person that you were looking down on. You're gonna have to depend on them. So be mindful. The ones that are the real 144K, the ones that are true, the ones that are genuine, the ones that do right by people, we're gonna be okay. I just want, like, we know we gon', like, I already know this. The people that are like me, we're gonna be okay. We gonna be all right. The people that are like me, the real 144K, not the Team U 144K, but the real 144K. We're gonna be good. We're gonna be fine. Okay. That's why everybody is looking to mirror you. Everybody's looking to cloak under you. Everybody's looking to try to reconcile with you, trying to have energy exchanges with you. Okay, this spiritual journey has always been about you. It's never been about anybody else and they bullshit. It's always been about you. All these everything else is just a fucking distraction, a temporary distraction. Make it temporary. Don't ever, like, yeah. So yeah, that was one of the messages that I had wanted to say. And I just woke up just kind of like feeling myself. I actually woke up with this energy, like feeling tall. I feel like I just looked at myself in the mirror last night. I was like, why do I look a little taller? I feel like I'm shifting. I think that's what it is. I feel like I'm shifting. I feel like I woke up and I'm a lot more taller. I don't know what it is. Like, I'm just taller. That's weird, right? I don't know. I noticed myself last night, and I'm just looking. I was just like, damn, I look taller. Like, I literally look taller. Even when I'm walking, like, my legs is like adjusting to the height. I don't know. I shifted into a slightly taller person. Tall energy. So I just woke up kind of just like, you know, feeling myself and just kind of like, I don't care about what's going on in the world. I'm that bitch. I'm that girl. Like, I don't care. I'm still going to enjoy myself. I'm not going to sit here and worry about stuff because I know how to live. I know how to survive. I know how to thrive. When you're a person that doesn't live for everybody else, you don't live beyond your means. You're not living to impress people you don't like. You know how to survive. You know how to hustle. Like, you're not going to worry too much compared to other people. So you're going to deal with the aftermath of this whole little shutdown thing. You're going to deal with it in a much different way. Though some of us were already kind of living that way. We were already knowing how to survive and thrive on having just a set amount of a set amount of resources. Okay, so I try my best not to think about the worst case scenario, but I do make sure that I prepare for it. So honestly, everybody should have been preparing for days like this at least about 5 years ago. When we had the whole, pandemic or whatever, that should have already put you in that apocalypse tank girl, Armageddon, Mad Max mode, because that's what I think. Like what I had said on my community tab on my YouTube page, I think it was on my main channel. I had said something about them trying to push the purge type shit, and I can already kind of see it a little bit. But some of us, we're just, for what I've noticed, some of us are just in our own world, and we just know we gonna be okay. You can't speak for everybody else. So don't be surprised when you see people trying to circle back around and try to be cool and try to reach out to you telepathically and all this other stuff. I see a bee right here. Looked like it wanted to come in my car. It's a big juicy one too. Fat juicy ass bumblebee. You know, bumblebees represent hard workers. You know, they represent hard workers. They live to work. They work really hard. They know how to hustle. That's what they do. That's what bees do. They're very hardworking. Very hardworking. So this is about teamwork. This is about unity, right? Things like that. So like I said, don't be surprised when people try to circle back around. I'm talking about undesirables. The spiritually undesirables. They're going to try to circle back around and try to reestablish cores. They want to stick their in tentacles back into you so they can feed off of you like an IV. Okay? All right? That's what I'm getting here. Yes, I'm hearing like injectables, like these little injectables. So, like I said, if you know how to thrive, you know how to mind your own business, blah blah blah, you're gonna be fine. Even when shit get a little thick and nutty, you're gonna be okay. You're gonna get the better end of the stick. I'm telling you. If you're part of the 144K, you're gonna get the better end of the stick. Okay. Some of the things I've been saying lately is about with this economy and this recession, people aren't looking to waste their money. So if you're a fucking fraud, I'm just telling you, you about to get fried. They about to fry you like shit. I'm just telling you. They ain't gonna be mad at me. They gonna be mad at you. They gonna be vexed with y'all. They're not gonna be mad at me. They gonna be vexed with y'all. Because once people realize that they've been pouring their money into people that ain't got no fucking spiritual gifts, they're gonna be pissed the fuck off. They're gonna think about when people are in lack, they're gonna think about all the money that they wasted on fraudulent ass motherfuckers. And once they realize that, they're gonna be like, oh, okay, I'm finna dig in your ass. I'm finna lash you. You feel me? And that's what's gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen to me. Because those who are true to the game, it's not gonna happen to us, you know what I'm saying? We ain't scamming nobody, we got real gifts. We're not using no intrusive technology, no invasive technology in order to act like we have fucking gifts. We don't have to steal and copy from nobody in order to have fucking gifts or express any of our creativity. Those are the people that are going to have to worry about it. It's going to be the poor eating the rich type shit. Didn't I say that? Haven't I been saying that lately? The poor eating the rich. The poor eating the rich. Listen to me. Listen. Anyways, I feel like this is like an opportunity for us to pivot, right? And collectively do something that will be beneficial for all of us. So let's say, okay, for example, this whole little government shutdown, and, people have a hard time buying food and blah, 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 blah. Okay, so aside from the delicate members of society, such as the growing children, the aging population, the special needs, handicapped population, that those people, them aside, us able-bodied, strapped people, able-bodied, strong, strapped people, right? We can all choose to collectively fast. You know how much of an impact, you know how much of a shift it would be if we all was to be able to just just come together and just fast. Okay, cool. Y'all ain't trying. All right, well, we just gonna fast. You know what I'm saying? We gonna fast for a couple of days. We gonna go out in the sun. You know what I'm saying? We gonna go out in the sun, meditate, chill. You know what I'm saying? And we just not gonna eat. We gonna eat the sunlight. We gonna get some vitamin D. That's what we gonna do. So what if we just go outside and we just do that? Or we just you know what I'm saying? We just meditate, just not eat, go on a liquid fast, go on a dry fast, whatever. Like we all collectively do that, that'll raise the vibration of this planet. So, I mean, there's ways, there's always going to be loopholes, there's always going to be ways to get through this thing. And that's what I'm thinking of. I'm just like, okay, they trying to push the purge type shit, but it's like, okay, well, I know I'm gonna be all right. And that's my attitude towards things. I know I'm gonna be all right. I've been through many rough patches, so it's like been there, done that, like got the t-shirt. Okay, what's next? Like, it's like, I don't know. For me, it's like I can't be moved. I'm divinely detached. Like, I'm watching everybody lose their motherfucking minds. And I'm just like, okay, whatever. It's like, I'm just like, whatever. That's literally what I'm like. And then on top of that, I'm feeling myself today. I'm just like, okay, still that girl. Shut down in the wall. Still that girl. Still. I don't care. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Shutdown don't give a damn. I don't give a fuck. That's how I am. Cause I know I'm gonna be okay. I know I'm gonna be good. And so, like I said, us 144K, we're gonna be fine. Now, those people who lie, cheat, deceive, you know, those people that be all on that type of time, they're gonna have a hard time. Those who are stuck in karmic loops and South Node energy, they are going to have a hard time. Those are the motherfuckers I'm telling y'all about that's going to try to circle back around. They're going to try to spin the block on you. All of a sudden, they're going to start popping up in your spiritual algorithm. They're going to start popping up, you know, in various ways, trying to impose their energy on you. You're going to be able to get all these type of like synchronicities, signs, and even symptoms. I had talked about it the other day, how that you can pick up on the energy of people that are in your energy, because you may take on the physical symptoms or the characteristics here. Yeah. Exactly. So you can pick up on the symptoms and the physical, you know, the physical symptoms. You may be able to pick up on it. Like for instance, for me, when I had this one karmic reader bitch that been on my dick for a long time, when she was in my energy, because you know they kind of start and they stop, then they start and they stop, right? So she was in my energy since like October 13th, 14th, because she popped up in my mind, and then next thing you know, I noticed my lips started to have this dark tint and started being dry. I said, what the fuck is this? And I just kept putting Vaseline. I put shea butter. I started putting all this stuff on. I said, why are my lips so fucking dry, man? And I figured, I said, well, maybe it's the winter time. Maybe, you know, it's getting cold and blah, blah, blah. But it hasn't really been that cold here. We had a few windy days and nights here, and we had a little bit of a thunderstorm recently. This is like our first thunderstorm in a while, you know. But it wasn't like that. Like, it ain't like that for my lips to be like that. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, what the fuck is this shit? Then I start to see flies and stuff like that. Big, juicy ass Kentucky Fried Chicken, fat, funky, greasy flies. Just like flies, just like hanging out on my door screen, girl. On my balcony. I'm like, girl, what's going on? So I see that. And you know, when you put it all together, you're like, oh, okay. Once I called out the energy, it disappeared. My lips is back to being what it was before. My skin is back to being what it was before. And I was taking good care of myself. My skincare, like I was keeping up with it, spraying rose water on my face. Y'all know I love me some motherfucking rose water, so I spray rose water on my face. I use rose water. I use lavender water, orange water. I have the little spray, and it has rose water and glycerin in there. So I spray my face with it. I wash my face with everything and anything turmeric, you know, whatever. So I was keeping up with myself. So I was like, I didn't really understand. I was like, what the hell? But I was able to pick up on their physical symptoms, their physical characteristics, and stuff like that. Like they were trying to impose their nastiness, their energy onto me. Once I cleansed myself, took my spiritual bath, called my energy back, called out that energy for what it was, the shit disappeared. So yeah, y'all, I just wanted to tell y'all that, and just, you know, like I said, you know, all that stuff, like the way how people be treating others and all that other shit, when shit really hit the fan and shit get worse out here in these streets, those are the people that are gonna suffer. That's what I'm telling you. Those are people that are trying to suffer. So don't pay no mind to anybody that's trying to reconcile with you at this time, or trying to like spin the block on you and shit like that. Don't even, no. They gonna if you want to let them back in, that's your business. But you know, they need to prove themselves. But if you notice anybody that's trying to get back in your energy and shit like that, or trying to get your attention or whatever, it's because they know shit is about to happen, and they want to be able to have somebody that they can run to. Like for me, for instance, like don't nobody in my family know where I live at except for my daddy, my dad, and then one of my little homie lover friends. Just them two people. Nobody else knows where the fuck I'm at, and that's what I prefer, because when shit really hit the fan, and you know, whatever, I don't know how long this just shutdown gonna last. It's 144, as I say this, and like I told you, this is a message for the 144K. We gonna be okay, and I'm telling you, everybody gonna be coming to our door. Everybody gonna be in our inbox and in our emails, at our doors, You know, I'm just telling y'all, they just gonna try to come back around. So it's 1:44 p.m. as I say this, Pacific Standard Time. They are going to try to circle back around on you because they know what's happening. And for me, nobody can come to my house and be like, oh my God, girl, I'm going to, I don't give a fuck. But please, just stay over there. Because I've been sensing people's energy. Like, they're looking at my socials, they wonder why I'm not posting. They're looking at my Facebook. She ain't said nothing, she ain't did nothing. Oh my God, what's going on? Oh yeah, she got a YouTube page. Yeah, I do. I know you bitches are watching, I don't care. Just like y'all bitches was watching on my old TikTok. That's why I was kind of glad in a way that 2 of my TikToks were banned and I'm on my 3rd one because I don't have anybody that I know that's on my 3rd one. And I keep a good watch on my shit. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that looks like it's a troll account and it say so-and-so viewed your profile and it look like a troll account, I'm blocking you. Straight up. Straight up and down. Straight like that, I'm blocking you, bro. That's it. Like, but yeah, so now more than ever, protect your energy. Now more than ever. Now more than ever. People are trying all kind of shit. You see, as soon as I come outside, it's like a fucking obstacle course. This is why I barely leave my house. But it's always an obstacle course. The NPCs be acting the fuck up. And people be trying to push things in motion. You know, these little, it ain't my time, I wouldn't say gravelings. But, you know, these little energies that like to push things. You know, like I said, I pay attention to the hex design. I pay attention to the death design. Okay? I pay attention. Keep up with your spiritual maintenance, your spiritual hygiene, whatever you want to call it. Okay? Keep up with it. Keep your vibrations up. Do not be watching things that are like, I mean, you can have fun. Don't get me wrong. I like to watch certain stuff. I like to have fun. I do it more for like analytical purposes because I love to analyze people's personalities, different personality types, different personality disorders, and see how they all act towards each other in one room, in one setting. That's kind of really what reality TV is. So, you know, I like to watch it and then make content out of it. That's why I do those baddie reviews, Jocelyn Cabaret and shit like that. That's why I do those kind of reviews, because it's like, okay, it's a mundane show that a lot of people watch. How can I turn it into something that could be teachable? That way I could teach people how to analyze people's personality, how to navigate through being in an environment full of different B cluster personality types. You feel me? So that's the reason. That was the reason why I do it. And it's cool. It's all right. I'm kind of slacking a little bit because I was supposed to do a recent episode, but whatever. I'll get onto it when I get home. But anyways, I'm gonna go in and go shopping and shit like that. So just remember what I said, y'all. Those of 144K, we're gonna be okay during this whole thing. You see 7 right there behind me? 7 days. Okay. So in 7 days, something big is going to happen. In 7 days. There goes the ambulance right there. The siren. All right, so pay attention to the number 7. I kept hearing some stuff about this Club 7, Group 7 thing. I don't know what it is, but I'm not really quick to hop on trends, but it came up on my timeline on my TikTok. So something about the significance of the number 7. You could be a life path 7. I know the 7 energy very well because I've been in a 7 energy for almost a decade. I'm in a different energy now. I'm in a 5/6 home energy, but I was in a 7 home for 10 years, so I know the 7 energy very well. And the 7 energy, you can get a lot of things done. So maybe during this shutdown, you will be in the 7 energy, you will be in the solitary energy, because that's a number of solitude and intuition and just kind of like honing your spiritual skills, getting any projects done, creative projects done. When I was in a 7 energy for 10 years, I got a lot of stuff done. I had a lot of spiritual experiences and spiritual upgrades too, along with those experiences too. Like, it was a good time. I recommend anybody to be in a 7 home, to live in a 7 home, to live in a 7 energy. It's just great. You know, it's great. You're always working, you're always creating when you're in that 7 energy. You don't have any distractions. That's the best part. All right. Solitude, no distractions, all spiritual experiences. You definitely do want to balance things out. You do want to go out every now and then, which is why when I was living in a 7 house, I still managed to still go out sometimes. Like, I was still managed to go out, you know, here and there and stuff like that. I had like a period where I would go out and be social, because when you're in a 7 energy, you live in a 7 home, it is a solitary. It is very solitary. You do, you know, And you do need times where you kind of like break out and get some stimulation. And that's what I would do. I would go out to places and just go and just people watch and just observe. I always end up meeting somebody that's cool. I exchange my socials because I don't exchange numbers. I exchange my socials because I'm like, once you see my socials, you already know what I'm about. You ain't gonna want to fuck with me anyway. Or you'll fuck with me thinking that you into the shit, and then you end up being scared. You end up being weird, or we just don't end up not saying nothing. But either way, or I might just keep you as on my Instagram in case we end up working together or something like that. Because usually I end up meeting some really cool people when I go out by myself. So anyway, so you do want to, when you're in that 7 energy, you do want to, be go out and be social and things like that when it matters. Connect with the people that matter. Okay. So yeah, connect with the people that matter. But yeah, that's what I kept seeing is like this 7 energy, 7 this, 7 that, or whatever. I'm not really one to hop on any type of trends, so I'm not claiming any of that. I'm cool off that or whatever. But I do appreciate the 7 energy. I know the 7 energy like the back of my hand very well, and it's the best energy to be in before you go to all the other numbers. Before all the other numbers, try 7. It's the best one. Okay, 7 is also luck. Okay, so you can have a lucky streak. You can have a lucky streak for a week. That's what I'm hearing. So, there's always solutions. There's always loopholes. That's what I'm getting. There's always a way to still get what you want, even when others aren't. Okay, there's sweepstakes, there's games of chance, there's the lottery, there's loyalty rewards, there's discounts. There's surveys that you can do to get discounts, to get free things. You can get paid for your opinion, paid for your patronage, okay, paid to do a review, a survey, whatever. There's all kinds of stuff out there. Back of receipts, look at the back of the receipts. There's always some type of drawing. Oh, you get to win a gift card, $1,000 gift card, you get to win this, or participate in focus studies. There's all kinds of ways where you can make money. So just focus on those things. Focus on your ideas. Focus on your creative projects. So, we're basically inching towards another pandemic again. So this is going to be, and then I also feel like universal basic income is obviously going to be implemented. They're going to roll that out. I don't know why it's a slow fucking rollout, but I do believe that UBI is definitely coming, or whatever. I also think that there's going to be more jobs with AI. I know people had they opinions about it, but it ain't fucking going nowhere. So make some fucking money out of it. There's gonna be a lot of jobs that could be created just off of training it or working with it, working in robotics and things like that. I just seen a Tesla car go by, so there might be jobs at Tesla, nigga. I don't know, shit. I mean, there's going to be jobs that are going to be created through AI, through the technology, through robotics and things like that. Find out something that you can do. Find a training program that you can do that don't require no motherfucking certification, don't require no degree. It's just going to be a straight up training program that just gets you right, that train you for that specific position, and you good. So I mean, there's ways to get by and get through. A lot of people are looking at the glass half empty when you should be looking at it half full. Okay, and make sure that you're not around people that are thinking and that are acting this way, because they're looking to project it. They're feeling uncertain, so they want to project that uncertainty onto you. You are confident. You're like, whatever, I don't hold all the cards, I ain't got all the answers, but all I know is I'm gonna survive, I'm gonna thrive, I'm a hustler, I'm a survivor. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna survive no matter what. I'm good. People are looking to cling on to that energy. If they don't have that mindset, they're looking to cling on to people that mindset. I'm telling you to be careful. That's all I'm saying. Because like I just feel this energy of people trying to energetically impose on the 144K. They're trying to energetically impose. They're the ones that are panicking, but they're trying to impose that panic energy onto you. They're trying to, trying to keep you in the same old storylines over and over again. Please, don't do that. Shift away from that shit as far as fucking possible. As far as possible. All right? You're seeing a lot of great pretenders being exposed right now. Just sit back and watch the fucking show. Because that's what I'm doing. I'm watching them scramble and try to figure out things, because they looking at people like me to see what's next. The people that are in the background just chilling, not trying to be facey, not trying to be mixy. They're looking at people like us like, what's next? type shit. They look at the 144 like, what's next? What do we do? Because we're the ones that everybody's copying off of. We're the ones that everybody's trying to feed off of and take something from. We on our way up. I don't know about everybody else, and I don't give a fuck about everybody else. I care about you. Better pay attention to you and your inner circle. That's all I gotta say about that. But anyways, y'all, I'm finna go inside and go shopping and get some stuff. Get some last minute stuff for Halloween. Get some candy for the brats, for the little nigglets out there. They're gonna be celebrating Halloween. I'm still gonna keep my Halloween cheer and give candy away like I did last year. So I'm just gonna go and get some last minute stuff, some groceries and things. Yeah, go out and get some groceries and things like that. Go to the smoke shop. Like the little things in life, it just makes me happy. You know, just enjoying things, playing some good music, cooking a good meal. That's what I'm about to do. Play my little music, watch my little ambiance videos. Okay, you watching my little ambiance videos. This motherfucker reverse, so I'm trying to make sure I hit my shit. Watching my ambiance videos, listening to my music on the side, you know, dancing. That's what I've been doing a lot, just dancing and just doing high kicks around the house like I'm a fucking Power Ranger. Like, I am a Power Ranger. That's what I feel like I am. I don't give a fuck. I am a 40-year-old motherfucking Power Ranger, bitch. Straight up. Straight like that. I am a Power Ranger. I am a spiritual Power Ranger, bitch. That's what I am. Rest in peace to JDF, baby, all day. For real, that's my nigga for real. I am a motherfucking Power Ranger, and you're one too, bitch. But anyhow, I'm about to go inside and see what they got up in here. I love this place. Rest in peace to my girl Nelsie. She put me onto this place. You know what I was thinking? Let me just say this before I leave. You know what I was thinking? I feel like it was meant for me to lose. It was meant for us to lose some of our loved ones. If you lost anybody before 2020, I feel like, don't you feel like it was the best thing? Like, it was meant for us to lose our loved ones before the world really changed and shifted for the worse. Because I would have hated to have my granny, my tio. I would hate to have them just be like, around that time when all that shit was going down with the pandemic. I would have been so worried about them and stuff. I'm kind of glad that they transitioned before the world really shifted, because this post-pandemic world is just like, it's a doozy. So I'm kind of glad that they were out of the way before it happened. All our most delicate people, our delicate loved ones, they left before the world really started going to shit, because we would be so worried about them right about now, especially right about now, and all that. So you just got to be grateful for it. So yeah, stop worrying about all these little divisive strategies, these propaganda, these groups, these cults. Stop worrying about all this stuff that's online, and just pay attention to what's around you. Pay attention to your immediate surroundings. Be mindful of those sleeper cells. Watch when you're going out in public places. Practice your situational awareness. Please, please, please. Always take care of yourself spiritually. Always look for the death design, the hex design. I'm not saying be like meticulous, but just always pay attention. Have it in the back of your mind. Like, oh, okay. Make sure the necessary does not occur. Okay? All right. Peace, y'all.
Bills are stacking up. I'm desperate to make a buck. I played the lottery today. Won't you please wish me luck? I'm gonna dance my pain away. I got problems. Dance my pain away. I got problems.
Set it so I can make them all respect my fame. When brothers try to count all my chips in the game, now let me civilize your foolish acts of gun.